During quarantine, I have usually been sleeping till 8 to 9 am, but over the past week, I've returned to placement. Specifically, I'm back on surgery, and I have to wake up between 5 and 5:30 am to get to the hospital before 7. Because I've only been getting between 5 and 7 hours of sleep throughout the week, I've decided to turn my alarm off and wake up when my body feels like it. Unfortunately, this means that it's now 10 am. I do a quick scroll through YouTube to find a video that I can watch while I'm doing my usual morning stretch. Today I'm watching a video on Captain Sinbad's channel. I usually like to stretch my legs for around 5 to 10 minutes at the start of the morning, as it improves my joint mobility and the pain helps wake me up. Because it's winter here in Australia, I stretch in my bed as it's nice and warm. I follow this up by using the bathroom, then I do my usual morning meditation. This isn't your typical form of meditation. Rather than trying to focus on my breathing, practicing mindfulness, or remaining thoughtless, I embrace the wave of thoughts that race through my mind. I'll talk more about why I do this in a future video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kajanan and I'm a third year medical student studying at the University of Newcastle, Australia. This is my first attempt at a day in the life video. I've just finished my morning routine and I'm gonna head down and have breakfast. Now usually throughout the week I have cereal or toast for breakfast, but today I'm gonna be making an egg scramble. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because I've been watching a lot of B-roll by a YouTuber called Daniel Schiffer. For those of you who don't know what B-roll is, it's basically where you don't see somebody sitting and talking to the camera like I am now. Instead, you'll hear a voiceover, or it might also be something like this. So I really hope that you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun making it. I spent around 3 hours this morning with my sister trying to film that little short clip, but I think it was time well spent because I had a lot of fun. If you are interested in seeing more B-roll that is, 100,000 times better than what I've just created, you should definitely check out Daniel Schiffer's channel. He makes some of the best B-roll going around of food like pizza, sushi, random other things, and honestly they are just such a joy to watch. When B-roll is done well, it is one of the most aesthetically pleasing things to watch, so I'd highly recommend checking out his channel. So it's around 2:30 p.m. now. I've just finished my breakfast. I'm gonna start working now on a research project that I'm doing with a supervisor in the field of radiation oncology, one of the more niche specialties within medicine. So I'm working on a paper with my supervisor on prostate cancer and treating prostate cancer using radiation therapy, and we're right at the back end of writing this paper. We're just about to finish the abstract and the results section, and that's what I've got to work on right now. So that's what I'm going to be spending the next couple of hours doing, and I'll just set a little time lapse up so you can watch me while I'm doing that. So I'll see you in a little while. Research is a part of medicine that is commonly talked about as a way of boosting your CV when trying to get onto a particular specialty's training program, which is also known as matching into a residency program in the US. However, it is also quite an abstract concept, as in my experience and the experience of other students I've talked to, it is difficult to get involved with medical research. One piece of advice for any of you trying to do some research would be to find a supervisor who will give you the time to help teach you the skills you need and give you feedback about your work. Research requires a whole separate set of skills to clinical medicine, and so the earlier you try and start learning these skills, the better off you'll be.
You're finished?
Yeah. So I can do it.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can do it.
Alright.
That's it. Perfect. Very good. Good job. Save $30. Yeah, that's good, Kajanan. See, you don't see any here seams, you know, it's all, that's pretty shaped well. With that running with the comb,
Yeah.
so that's the trick.
I should drop out of med school and become a hairdresser.
Oh shit, don't do that.
So I've just finished Dad's haircut. I hope he was happy with it. I think he was. I'm going to now go for a walk with my parents just around the street for around half an hour. And then later I'll do some more exercise, bodyweight exercises at home. And I'll probably only catch up with you after I shower and after I have dinner when I'm back at my desk doing some more study. It's now 5:50 p.m, so quite late, and I've probably only done 1.5 hours worth of actual study, so quite an unproductive day. So I've just finished having dinner and a shower, and now I'm going to be spending an hour painting with my sister. She's got this oil painting thing where you kind of match the colours with the numbers that are shown on this. I don't know how well you can see that. So I'm going to be spending the next hour helping her out with that, and then later on I'll be doing some video editing and hopefully getting into bed by around midnight tonight. So I'll catch up with you guys later on. I use Final Cut Pro 10 to edit my videos. Although I've made a few YouTube videos in the past, the topics that they covered didn't represent the future direction I wanted my channel to take, so I've changed them to private, which is why you can no longer see them on my channel. Tonight I'm working on that egg scramble B-roll from earlier today. I spend about 1 hour editing this clip. I get about 10% of the way through before realizing I'm too tired to do any more. I quickly perform my nightly dental routine before jumping into bed. I'm currently reading Better by Atul Gawande. It's a great book about medicine and how doctors strive to close the gap between best intentions and best performance in the face of obstacles. Atul Gawande is one of the most famous and highly regarded surgeon authors in the world. For anyone interested, I'll link to his book in the description below. At 1:30 a.m, I finally turn my lights off and fall asleep, preparing myself to do it all again tomorrow.